Incoming hostiles detected.
What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where we're just having fun with the Hollywood event. Whoa, someone's just died in here. Let's go and see if we can save them. There isn't long left on the Hollywood event, but this build was so much fun. I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's do the video real quick.
Additional hostile contacts.
And stuff like that's just kind of wild. Pulse machine from behind. Oh no, we're not. That's it. Wait, look at him, man. He's dead. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. I wonder if there's another event 3 we can just do something else real quick. Oh, there's not. Come on, man. Why is it not? Let's go and do this one real quick. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I have a lot of, what is it today? Saturday evening fun with with this. There's a million different ways you can run it. Darth from my clan slid into my DMs. He runs it a different way. Somebody else slid into another DM. He runs it a different way as well. But it's kind of good to be using tip of the spear, as you can probably tell from the backpack. And it's kind of good to be using my flamethrower, right? Because specializations never quite became, you know, what they should have been.
Removed hostile protection.
Now's our chance.
And it's just, yeah, a lot of fun. Let's see if we can get some up close and personal action in here with this here. I did put a clip at the beginning. I kind of caught the enemies coming out of a truck and it was just carnage. I couldn't record quick enough to get... I did it for 4 or 5 rounds. It was insane. Guys. Please don't hide from me.
Incoming hostiles
Where are they
detected.
coming? This is the other thing we're having with the fog of war on, right? We don't know which way they're coming from. One NPC, you can give us a clue usually. Hold there. The explosion range is so big. Is that it already? That's it already. I've whiffed on enough, but yeah, it's so much fun just running around with the flamethrower. And I mean, you could do this with an Eclipse build as well, but I kind of think when they changed Tip of the Spear, they was like hoping it would become like the go-to GE build. So if you're after some last-minute stars and you want a bit of a laugh this evening while this is on, or you just want to get it ready for next time Hollywood is on, this is going to be the build for you. So here we are. And I'll kind of talk over why I've got some stuff in here, and you can make different decisions on, you know, what, where, why, and when. So I've gone with the Scorpio because, you know, why it's still great. Hashtag make the Scorpio great again. Because obviously when we shock them, it's a status effect and they have the opportunity to blow up, and the explosion is so powerful. And it's just, you know, right now, it's just so much easier to run around with that. And I even spec the build to give me crit chance and crit damage. You don't need to, you really don't. That's just me being OTT. In fact, there is something that kind of says if you've not got over 100% crit damage, is it really worth it? We could have just specced into headshot instead, but make your own decisions there. That's totally up to you. You could even put some extra survivability in if you wanted to. I was just playing by the all red rules. And then we went with 4 tip of the spear and 2 pieces basically for survivability. Now, what you could do is say I could run the memento, I could run a liquid engineer, and you kind of can, right? And you could just kind of swap one of these out for another tip of the spear piece and run that instead. But with this build, I wanted to use the flamethrower more than anything else, right? So the reason why I run the backpack is because we get the double the amount of ammo generated by aggressive recon. The 50% weapon damage is kind of nice as well. But you can see here, I actually mucked it up. This has got a headshot damage on it. It should be critical hit damage. So I didn't actually spec the build out, but it really doesn't matter too much. We don't use the Scorpio that much, but we'll do that so we can look at the numbers again afterwards and you can see. But tip of the spear gives you 20% sig weapon damage, 10% regular weapon damage, and then aggressive recon. Getting a signature weapon kill gives 15% signature weapon damage for 10 seconds, 25% reload speed for the next reload of the weapon. The bonuses do not stack, but we automatically regenerate signature ammo every 60 seconds, and then it doubles. It's really good, right? It's really good, which is why I like to run the backpack. If we then run with the chest piece as well, double crit chance on here. Every third signature weapon kill generates signature ammo as well, meaning you very rarely run out. And if we do, we can switch to our Scorpio and just pew pew with that until it generates and we get some back. It also gives us extra weapon damage there for the signature. Extra signature weapon damage there as well, from 15% all the way up to 30. So I kind of think it's kind of worth running both of these together if you want to use the flamethrower more than anything else. If you're perhaps going to think about using your Scorpio or, you know, something else, you could perhaps throw on a Liquid Engineer, like I said before, Memento, something like that will do you an absolute solid. Gloves wise, you can see here I just run crit chance on them. Holster, headshot damage, again wrong, because I used to use this for a sniper build all the time until they destroyed it. So we'll rock that up to critical hit damage so it reads right. We'll get rid of my marks because my OCD is driving me wild. And then I put a palisade piece on for armor on kill, because we're not running gunner, so we know, you know, we want to use the flamethrower. So it's much more, you know, you can move around. It's much more better, I think, for this kind of stuff anyway. Crit chance, crit damage, crit chance. And then I also put my Emperor's Guard on because it gives us 1% armor regen. I've got an extra skill duration if you do want to use a skill with this. I wanted some armor here, but this could quite easily be weapon damage, as you can see, and then critical hit damage in the bottom. But again, you could take this off. This could be a piece of Bellstone. You could go with Fox's Prayers. There's just so much you could go with. Totally up to you. And like I said, if you're going to not run the tip of the spear backpack because you don't want the flamethrower really to be your main weapon, this will be tip of the spear knees, right, instead. So again, really, really good. And then I went with the pulse because the jammer's just so good for this event. It's so good for this event. And thinking about it as well, obviously the cooldown's 27 seconds. That's quite high. You could run cooldown mods, or you could run the Night Watcher. Oh no, does that apply for... No, it's only applies for scanner pulse though. That's a shame. So you could run some cooldown mods in here if you wanted to, just to make that a little bit quicker. I'm not even sure I even put any cooldown mods. I put charge speed in there. So again, I haven't... Yeah, you could put the radius mod in there. Skill haste, that would have helped me. So that was that, bringing it down 25 seconds. You know, you can see how much I just kind of threw this together and just went in to start playing with it to see if it worked, and it just worked. It really doesn't have to be anywhere near max or anything like that. You can just kind of roll out with this and have fun. I wasn't playing on heroic, I was on challenging 4 directives, just to be that clear as well. Because I just kind of find if you're farming SHD in open world events, you'll get more XP over the space of an hour doing it on challenging 4 directives than you would on heroic, because you'll just get things done quicker with much less downtime. You could put a second skill on if you wanted to, because again, it really doesn't matter if you're going to die. I've got the revive hive on. You could put a chem launcher on. You could put a sticky bomb on, and all of them things will cause, you know, the sticky bomb especially will cause some huge, you know, explosion along with the GE. So now you can see we're actually at close to, with the Scorpio, we're at 93% critical hit damage and 56 crit chance. But again, like I said, it really doesn't matter. Just throw it together, get the flamethrower out, run round, and have some fun. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I thought I'd just make a quick video. I was enjoying playing it anyway. So I thought, you know what? Why there's still like, what, 12 hours or so left? I might as well let people in on it if they're not already, especially if they're newer to the game. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Really would appreciate it. It means so much. Thank you for helping me to grow the channel. And yeah, be sure to follow me over on Twitch, because on the 29th, there will be some Twitch drops that you will want to get. That's it, agents. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.